Hello, everyone, and welcome to Blown to Bits, where 33.3% repeating of us have not had diarrhea, or actually have had diarrhea in the past 24 hours.
Huh?
Yeah.
You don't know my habits.
Yeah.
My
One
behaviors.
third. One third of us, sorry, that kind of shot over someone's head, but yeah.
Shot.
Shots.
You mean shat over someone's
Shat
head?
over
That
his
kind of
head.
squirted over somebody's recognition. Yeah.
Yeah, there's been a stomach bug making its round through my house.
My wife started it, and she got the worst of it, I think.
Uh,
And then after my wife started it, then my daughter started it in the middle of the night.
Yep.
Just throwing up, and then Ryan got it, and now Tristan's got it. And
Sorry about that echo for the last minute. My computer speakers were still on.
oh, okay. I was wondering.
We're really loud.
Yeah.
So, audio should be good now.
Yeah. So, okay, so first thing first, let's just go ahead and get this one out of the way. Everyone's seen Game of Thrones.
oh my god.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, hit us, Charlie. What do you think?
It's so fierce. Honestly, I was my heart was beating so fast for the entirety of the episode. It was so dark too, and Randy and I were just watching it in pitch black.
You know, a lot of people bitched about how dark that episode was.
Yeah, on Reddit, it's all just memes about people not being able to see it.
I think that's dumb. I don't understand.
It's because they're all watching pirated copies of it, so you can't
Yeah.
see anything in it.
It's got those weird artifacts whenever it's dark. Yeah.
Yeah. Just figure out your playing situation.
Yeah.
Just make
I mean,
sure the light's all right. And
I use my PS4 Pro with Amazon Prime. He's got HBO on that.
Yeah.
So I watched a legit copy that I didn't pay for.
mine was through the legitimate service.
Hey,
yes.
sharing is caring. That's totally okay.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That episode was twisted
So
and
good.
it was good. Yeah. I saw people that were talking shit about it saying they hated it, but I don't see how someone could dislike that episode. It was just everybody that you wanted to see kick ass was kicking ass, especially Arya.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it was intense. It was long, which I was really grateful for. I was glad they made it a little longer than the standard episode.
Oh, it needed to be longer. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's the longest battle in cinema.
I don't know what that
and
was.
you've been buzzed out. See you later, Ryan.
The longest battle in cinema history, overtaking the record of Lord of the Rings Battle of Helm Deep.
Yeah. So I mean, well, definitely the longest for television, for sure.
Well, the Battle of Helm's Deep, I think they beat it by 20 minutes.
That's crazy.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's nuts. I didn't know that it was that much longer. I mean, I figured we'll get them to a minute and then we'll stop. We just got to get the record. But no, they just...
Well, they did so good with the ebb and flow. Did you watch the after commentary?
No.
They were talking about it, and they said, with a battle, it can be very, very easy for it to just get mundane, and
just a whole bunch of people killing people
and you
for
lose interest.
nonstop.
So they have to do a little bit of a.
Now the Segis between the
Yeah.
different scenes, with the dragons flying in the sky, and then it just goes into blurry stuff, and then it just drops down onto the battlefield, and vice versa. And there was a lot of really cool cuts.
Yeah,
How about
I like
the
how
piles of bodies?
Oh
yeah.
Good grief, man. When you see Brienne standing on that pile of just dead,
Yeah.
just,
Think about
hacking away.
the cleanup crews.
Oh, I know.
Oh man.
But
I don't
yeah,
know.
Well,
it
I
was-
guess you don't have to clean up after that many of them. Now that the Night King died and everybody just exploded into.
No, only his generals exploded.
Oh, okay.
All the dead
Everybody else just fell.
Yeah, the
That's
dragon
right.
even just fell apart. It kind of decayed or whatever, but it was still all the dragon bones and everything were still there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I really
yeah.
liked how they misled you, and it was following Jon Snow through the battle. He's trying to get to the Night King, he's trying to get to Bran.
Get him!
And then at the end, he's I'm gonna die. I'm gonna just let this dragon kill me. And you know, he stands up and he's like, ah! And then
Perfect timing.
freaking yeah. They
Arya
said
to
we
help.
really tried to make you forget about Arya.
Yeah, well, they did.
She's the ninja of the whole fucking series, man.
Yeah.
That's,
They said they knew for about 2 years that she was going to be the one to kill the Night
that's
King.
crazy.
But that was the same spot that the Children of the Forest got him. But all those theories about the Night King and Bran are also like,
Yeah, everything just kind of
Yeah,
went
outta here.
downhill because Bran started to do something, and you're like, what is he doing? You
Yeah.
know, like he starts to do something, and apparently he just worked into a bunch of crows and flew around. Like I don't
Yeah.
get it. Like that didn't make sense to me.
well, like, we're not going to talk about in-game this week. We're going to talk about next week. But with in-game, a lot of predictions that people and theories like came true.
Yeah.
But with Game of Thrones, like none of them. Like they just were like,
Yeah.
nope.
And this is like what, a 6 episode
Yeah, there's three.
season?
There's three
Or
left.
more.
3 episodes left, and I think what I appreciate the most about this past episode is how simple it was.
Yeah, you did not expect the Night King to be defeated this episode.
Yeah, that was
Right?
the only thing that caught me off guard.
Mhm.
You know, the rest of the episode was just, it was simple. You know, it was very unusual for, you know, for a Game of Thrones episode because, you know, Brienne didn't die, Tyrion didn't die, you know, Jaime didn't die. No one died, hardly at all. Like,
House Mormont is gone
Yeah.
forever.
yeah, he's gone.
Jorah
And-
Jorah didn't die, did he?
Yeah, he
Did
did.
He did? Okay, I
Yeah.
thought he was like still kind of leaning over or
No,
whatever.
he's gone,
Yeah, he-
and then the little crazy bitch is
The-
gone.
Yeah,
Melisandre.
Melisandre's
Yeah.
definitely dead, but the
Yeah.
tiny little girl, you know, got, you know,
That killed the.
thumbnail in the chest.
Oh yeah.
That was wicked as
But
shit.
she was the leader of House Mormont.
Yeah.
She was
Right.
Jorah's niece,
Something like that.
something like that.
I really wished that what's his name that's into Brienne, the redheaded guy.
Giant.
Giant's Bane?
Torvald or
Yeah,
Torrigan or
I
something like
wish
that.
that he had seen the little girl stab the giant. Was like, yes.
It's like, I did it while I was 10, you're 12,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Originally, she was supposed to be just a one scene character, but she played that scene so powerful that they.
She's so likable.
Yeah,
I mean,
they kept her. And
Yeah.
They said they've been working on giving her like an end. They said, you know, we can't give every character, you know, this big going out.
right.
But he said
She deserved it.
we had to make a special something for her.
Yeah.
That was awesome. And poor old Theon's gone too.
Oh yeah, that's right. Theon did die, but Theon was like a throwaway character to me for a while now. I've never really.
His was more of a road to redemption.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I like to think like there's the parallels between like Ser Jorah and like Theon. Both of them fell from grace, and they came back and proved themselves.
But only one of them's missing their genitalia.
that we know of. We've never seen Ser Jorah like
and he was friend
bang
zoned pretty
anybody.
hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he might as well be a eunuch.
Yeah.
Sorry, that sounded meaner than what it actually
I also
was.
liked how they pretty much like Arya's been like this crazy badass assassin, and then you realize like she can't even fight the dead. Like she got scared.
Oh yeah, like seeing her scared like and running for her life was
Yeah, she was terrified when she was stuck. I mean, but then again, she was really stuck though. You know, after she killed so many of them, like, and she was probably just out of breath and like stuck in that. It looked like a library or something like that.
Oh yeah, well that like the super dark quiet scene was
When
crazy.
she came around that corner and like stabbed.
like
immediate-
ripped
like
that,
it was so fast.
the White Walker's
Yeah.
like throat out. That was
She stuck that thing like up its.
oh that's what it was.
Yeah.
I thought you just ripped the throat out.
No, she
She was
stuck
so
that thing like
fast.
up like right in here, and then it just puked blood like all over her shoulder. Like, it was so
I
gross.
gotta take a nap now.
And her
Yeah.
weapon was amazing too.
Mm-hmm.
Props to Baratheon's bastard for making that.
Her new lover.
Oh, she.
A girl is not satisfied.
I mean, there could be, a baby in the mix now too.
I doubt it. We've got 3 episodes left, and I'm pretty sure the timeline's gonna only be like 2 weeks.
Well, I mean, yeah, but like in the future to postulate, just
maybe
think
like
about.
the spin-offs that they're
yeah,
planning.
Yeah.
Really, all we have left to figure out now, which they really. Would you quit talking
And
out?
you've been buzzed out again. 2 strikes, 3 strikes are out, Ryan.
I'm sorry.
Really, they kind of simplified things, and I like that. Now we just it's a simple Game of Thrones now, and we really just have to figure out of Jon Snow and Daenerys, like which one of them.
And Cersei.
And well, we've got Cersei too, but out of Jon Snow and Daenerys, we got to figure out which one of them is going to actually, because they're fighting together, but at the same time, You know, they're kind of at odds.
Mm-hmm.
Now that she knows she boned her nephew.
Well, now that he gets to be king because he has a dick.
Yeah, that's true. And she took that rather well. Both of them took that rather well that they found out.
I've been working my whole life
Yeah.
towards this one goal, and you found out yesterday, and because you have a dick, it's yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they had to focus on like, bigger things. But now that all that stuff's out of the way, now they have to actually fully confront it. So we might see some drama with that in the next
Cersei
episode.
might play them against each other.
Right? She's a manipulative little beehole.
I don't see how she could. I just cannot wait to see her die. I cannot stand her so much as a character.
I can't wait for I'm so glad the Hound survived because he's got to fight the Mountain.
Yeah.
If he doesn't fight the Mountain, then there's no point in the show.
You've just
It's
been
that
waiting
important
It's
for
to you.
that important to me. He has to be the one. I mean, it's his brother.
Arya comes out of nowhere and kills him.
Yoink.
I'd be mad.
Oh man, yeah.
That's not fair.
That'd drop her off my top 3 list.
What
of
if
favorites.
Arya, as the Mountain, killed him?
You see this little zombie like this.
the
wearing
world's
his
tiniest
helmet.
mountain?
That'd be ridiculous.
That's silly.
I just realized that you can see my broken glasses in the video.
You can see that you have no.
I didn't even realize that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I slept on them.
Snap.
Yeah. I wear contacts at work, but when I'm just on my computer, I wear my broken glasses.
Yeah,
I
your
tried to wear
readers.
contacts. They really tried to get me to, because I'm supposed to wear glasses and I just don't. But I tried to wear contacts. Every time I put them in my eye, it felt like I was sticking my eye with like glass or something, and it was just like something like real big piece of something stuck in my eyeballs. I don't know.
Mine will dry out a little bit because when I'm cutting hair, I don't blink as much, I
Mhm.
guess. So they end up getting red throughout the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, my eyes get red from time to time.
I just
too.
need to.
I'm
Quit
sure they
being-
do, Charlie.
Mm. Speaking of which, this 420 strain of Sweetwater is delicious.
Oh, I didn't realize that. It said 420.
It's actually taking terpenes from, the hemp plant.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, it's wonderful. It's super dank, as they say.
So
Who's,
what does it have, like CBD in it?
No CBD. It's just taking certain parts of the hemp plant. So it's just like, how IPAs already have that kind of, hempy,
Dank,
dank
yeah.
smell. This is like 2 times over.
It's 2 times as dank.
Yeah, every time you burp, it's like
I
you
have the
ate
other one?
a whole Yeah, by all means. Yeah,
let me
help
try
yourself.
it.
Yeah, do it.
I'm gonna try this real quick. Hold
There's
on.
this one. There's a newer one out that's like a mango kush, is what it's called. 420 strain.
Am I gonna get high?
No. You might get a little tipsy though.
That is really dank.
Yeah.
Just smell it.
Like if they pour a pint of that out in a bar, like you look to
That
your
smells
left and
like-
right, it's like, okay, who's carrying?
That
I'm not gonna
smells
lie.
like straight up weed.
It
It's-
does.
yeah.
It smells like a bag of weed. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. So
I wish my stomach wasn't so flippity floppity, or I would drink some.
I'll bring the other kind next time.
Okay.
I'll
It tastes
fill out
very
a growler.
grapefruity.
Yeah. I think Nate's coming next time, so
Sweet. Oh, we'll mention it to him. He might have some from the Burden Book that he might purchase and bring over or something. I don't know. Mm.
or he could be nice and just bring one for everybody.
Yeah,
Charlie.
right.
Yeah, I know. I saw him pull
Now
out.
that he's
two-
a
Hey,
homeowner.
listen.
He's so used to
listen.
two
There was a
people being
special.
here.
it was
I've
like-
got mortgage to pay
I
now.
was just gonna bring one for myself, and it was like a special for 2 for $3.33 or something like that. It's like, you know what, for $1.20 extra, I'll get one of my buddies a beer. And then I was like, you know what, we can just share all 3, just pour them out equally. That's what I was planning on.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just still in the mode where you weren't used to me being here. You know what I mean? And you were just like, "Oh, I'll just get one for Ryan."
Sucks to be Adam.
I kind of side-eyed you. I was still playing. I was playing Breath of the Wild when he got here, and I just kind of side-eyed him, and I was like, "He brought 2 beers, that motherfucker."
No, I'll bring a whole growler next time.
How big's a growler?
A gallon?
Yeah.
Wow.
Gallon
I
of beer.
had one, but I got a mini growler
Yeah,
from the Blue Tick. That's just a, what is that? A quart.
looks to be.
I couldn't drink a gallon of beer. No, thank
No,
you.
but
I
if we
can.
have, if
Maybe
we have a
not that
guest
beer.
and four, well, yeah, you can't drink a gallon.
yeah,
of this,
with
Oh,
a-
this one's 6% alcohol.
with 4 people, you can go through a gallon.
Yeah, no problem.
It's just like a pitcher of beer.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, with 4 people, yeah. But I mean, just by myself? Good God.
Mm-mm.
Put it in a milk gallon. Yeah.
You think do you think I could just physically drink a gallon of beer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, is there a timeline? Like within an hour?
Within
Maybe
an hour.
Yeah.
I mean, anytime you go out, you're going to drink a gallon of beer.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
There's been multiple times where I've had a gallon, maybe gallon 0.5.
I don't know. What just stopped? Something just stopped.
The air conditioning, perhaps?
Was that what that
The
was?
refrigerator?
I don't know. One of your fans on
I
your
don't know.
super fancy
Something
computer.
stopped and it really just like wigged me out. I was like,
Consider there's like 400 electronics in this room.
Wait, my artificial heart
there's
has
a
stopped.
lot.
Help. Oh.
it was my pacemaker. No. I don't know. There was a couple new games that came out on Steam, and there was one that I kind of wanted to try with you guys, but it's expensive. I don't want to pay $24.99 just to try a game. But you can't play it with us. Never mind. You don't have a PC. Damn it. I keep forgetting that. I can't remember the name of it. It was something weird. Hold on, let me pull it up real quick.
Is it Fortnite?
Yes, it was totally Fortnite. It was an old night, like an old English like Mordhau. That's the name of it, and it's kind of like
Left 4 Dead.
No.
Is that the one you were talking about?
No, that was Vermintide 2 that I was talking about. This one's more like For Honor. Without all the crazy fighting game mechanics. Like, it's just first person and you just run through and just swing your sword and try to decapitate the other players. Like, and
So
it's
not much skill, perhaps.
there's probably skill once you learn it, you know.
Okay. But starting off, you're just like,
Yeah, you literally run into the battlefield with like on the back of a horse with a spear or a joust and just try to like impale somebody. You know, it's all multiplayer too, so it's all like versus real players. And,
okay.
Yeah, I was watching like one guy fight like 3 different dudes at the same time, and he was just wrecking them. Like he would block because they would all attack him at the same time. He'd be like cling, 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 and then he would just decapitate one, and then cling, cling, and then take out the other. It looked really cool.
That sounds fun.
I don't know. We haven't been playing.
Just throw it on your wish list, and then whenever it goes on like 90% off, we'll get it.
Yeah, that's true. If anyone's still playing it, we'll have to check the Steam charts and see if anybody's actually still playing it. But it just reminded me of that Game of Thrones sort of feel, you know, because it had that real medieval, you know, bows and arrows, swords and gauntlets, and you know, crazy
I'm not,
shit.
like huge into medieval games though.
I'm not usually either, except for, did you ever play Chivalry, Medieval Warfare?
I don't know.
Or you've played For Honor. For Honor was actually really cool.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
I wish it was like, you know, it had like local multiplayer on it. Like I wish there was like split screen that you could do.
On For Honor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I would love to just pick that up and like, you know, play against some person like next to me on the couch would be friggin' awesome. But nope.
The last like medieval game that I can think of that I really got into was like the Lord of the Rings games.
Yeah. Those were fun. We used to play those back on the GameCube. And that was a blast. I remember it was like a hack and slash game. It was real simple. Like, just very simple, but you could upgrade your skills and everything, and you could play as Gimli, Legolas, Aragorn, and...
It was like a simplified version of Diablo.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
sounds like fun.
Dude, they were really, really good. They were super cinematic, too. Like, it would stop and, like, show a scene, you know, with all the battle going on, and you had to run in and take out a bunch of enemies.
Right. And when that was released, that was like one of the prettier games that had come out, too, right? I think so.
I remember seeing it on the GameCube and being pretty impressed at how good for a GameCube game it was looking, because back then the GameCube wasn't really known for the most stellar visuals. It wasn't ugly.
They had these tiny little discs.
Yeah, they had
They're
tiny
like
little
mini
discs.
donuts.
And they spin backwards. That's the weird thing about the GameCube. Do you know that?
No, I had no idea.
That was part of Nintendo's copy protections. The discs, they spin backwards.
Weird.
Yeah. Isn't that it's
How
very
much money
weird.
did Australia get for that technology?
But I hear if you cross the equator, they spin forwards. That old, like...
The Australian region of GameCube spin regular
Have you
displays.
seen those trick videos where those people try to, like, trick you, where they'll have, like, one way... They'll put it on this side of the equator. It's those guys, like, those panhandlers on the equator. And they'll have a bowl of water, and they'll drain it, and it'll spin one way, and then he'll take it over to the other side, and it'll drain the other way. And they try to make you actually think that, like, the equator, like, just crossing the equator affected...
Dude, it smells like straight up weed in here.
Does it really?
Yeah.
It's probably our breath.
Yeah.
It's like if you burp, it's like you ate 2 joints. It's funny. It's really funny. Yep.
Just
Completely
drinking
legal. 100% legal in here, guys.
Drinking old 420 beer.
I don't smoke my weed anymore. I drink it.
I drink it. Dude, if I ever make it out to, a state with recreational marijuana, I would love to try a weed soda.
It just got decriminalized in Texas right after I moved here. That is the weirdest thing in the whole world.
Crazy.
Of all the states that you think would
You wouldn't
ever
expect Texas to
No,
go
never.
that way.
And I mean, it's still, when they say decriminalized, it's still, you're going to get a misdemeanor for it, like for anything an ounce and under.
Mm-hmm. But you're not going to go to jail for
Right.
like having a half ounce.
Right. So like having a half ounce, they don't take you to jail. You just get a ticket, which, I mean, that's a lot better for some people, but it's still illegal.
Right.
Well, I know that Tennessee is going to be one of the last places to legalize it.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, I think Mississippi
Yeah.
or Alabama will be like the dead last.
But
For
Tennessee
sure.
will be in the bottom 5.
I hope not, but
I still got friends up in Alaska. Let's just all go up there.
I mean,
Yeah, right.
I think what's going to end up happening is it's going to be like gay marriage, where it's just going to be legalized across the board on a government scale.
Right.
They just got to figure out how to make money off of it.
Yeah, they've got to figure out how to tax the shit out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they will. If anything our government is good at, it's good at taxing shit.
There's a lot of money there.
There is.
Well, especially
Billions.
marijuana, yeah.
It's a multi-billion-dollar
That could
industry.
build entire freeways, everything. I mean, there's so many people that just want to get their hands on it, and and it's going to be like cigarettes.
Yeah.
Dude,
I've followed this guy on Instagram back when he was just kind of like a playboy trust fund kid,
Okay.
like just hanging out with beautiful women on boats. And
Gotcha. An influencer.
yeah, and he basically built his own cannabis company from scratch, and I got to like kind of follow the whole process of it
From the ground up,
yeah,
right?
on his social media. And now he's running like a multi-million-dollar company called Ignite.
good grief.
Yep.
Mhm.
I'm sure that's what all these CBD places are doing right now, just opening it up, just biding their time, like making money while still working, but like biding their time until that's actually open, so they already have their business set up, their business model and everything. They just
Yeah.
like, okay, we're doing CBD and marijuana.
I know
now.
people that have already gone to college to grow, and they're just waiting for it to become legal. They got the stuff, and
Yeah.
I mean, they got the knowledge and the backing and the funding, and they're just waiting.
Just start a greenhouse out there.
We both know somebody. I'll tell you after the podcast, Ryan. But we both know somebody that's looking into doing.
I know who you're talking about. I
yeah.
talked to them about it.
Yeah, he's looking into buying on a large scale with his father, though. Like his father's looking into it as well. So
I
I
didn't
mean,
know that.
Yeah,
I know that he's ready for it, though.
I don't know. I personally would not partake, but I think it should have been legal a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not my. I go crazy.
I fall asleep. I raise 4 kids and work full time. If I
Yeah.
smoke, I'm just like, okay, good night.
that's like a once in a blue moon kind of thing for you.
Mm-hmm.
I would understand that.
I'm one of those weird people that almost like see shit and stuff when they smoke. Like it's rare.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not for everybody, but to classify that on the same level as like all these fucking hard drugs that are just like will wreck your life is just completely silliness. That's one thing I've not been happy about. But hey, whatever.
All right. Well, on that note, Bye, guys.
Yeah, bye. Bye. Thank y'all for listening very much. As always, you can find me on Twitter at Talleon. That's at TALLEEON. And Charlie, Ryan, where can y'all be found?
You can find me on Twitter, shunt_trip. You can find me musically under the same moniker. Thank you. Goodbye.
Yeah, he's got music on Spotify under Shunt Trip. It's good.
Yeah, it's
I
good
listen
stuff.
to it every day. We have a Patreon that we haven't told anybody about.
Whoa! I didn't even know about this.
In like 3 months.
Yeah, where's the flow been? There's no cash flow now.
No, we do have a Patreon if you want to support us. You'll see that we've got like a multicam setup now. There's also a lot of stuff that goes into it, like these crazy lights. You can't see.
Lights.
Camera.
See these lights? All these fancy microphones.
Yeah, everything.
It costs money.
It
does.
Give us money.
We could use it
Or
in a
don't.
good way.
Yeah, I mean, it would basically just go towards upping the production value of this.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
All the beer expenditures, that's on me. That's you know,
Yeah,
you're
and-
not paying for our beers.
if we get enough Patreons, we will get Robert Downey Jr. on the show.
Yeah, guaranteed.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Just
100%.
we gotta get enough you know, Patreons first.
Yeah, and Tommy Lee Jones
Which one?
at the same time.
Junior. Tommy
Mhm.
Lynn. There's a junior out there right now.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much, and we'll see you later.
Bye.